Hey Cancer, welcome to your April monthly reading. This is for anyone that has Cancer in their chart. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Be sure to check out your guys' playlist to catch up with all of your Cancer videos. Also check out the weekly videos I do. They're for all the signs. Whoever finds them, finds them. So yeah, if this resonates with you, please feel free to like the video, comment down below. Let me know. Your feedback helps. It helps others find the message as well, okay? And then I think that's pretty much it. We're going to take a general look at what's going on this month. And then I will specifically check in with love and finance. And then we'll pull some advice, okay? We are looking at a shadow energy of the Eight of Wands in the reverse, okay? So underlying this month, there is some blocked either communication or taking action, okay? We may block someone may be blocking us. Underneath this, and I'm not going to go too deep, I really don't like to, but I can't ignore this. The Ace of Wands is underneath. It's like we have so much passion built up underneath us and we're not speaking it, okay? Interestingly enough, you guys are coming in here this month with a bang. You're showing up as the Tower in the reverse, Scorpio energy, with the challenge as the Fool, Aries energy. Okay, we're trying to avoid a new beginning, and the challenge is a new beginning. Okay, things do need to, some type of cycle needs to come to a close here. It's very similar to the world energy I'm picking up. You guys are showing up like you're like, oh my god, like everything's horrible, everything's gone wrong, you know, but it's like it doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to stay there, even if that's a valid concern or a valid fear. You have a lot more control than you're giving yourself credit for, okay? And we will clarify on that. Your focus is avoiding the pain, avoiding the hurt, the heartache, okay? Somebody here, it's like somebody wants to avoid the pain and just skip to the point where it's better. That's what I'm getting, okay? The Three of Swords in the reverse is actually a good energy. It's typically an energy of recovery. You know, we're focused on seeking clarity, learning the lessons from our pain, right? I preach about the sacred wound being our greatest teacher, okay? And I'll clarify, maybe I'm completely off here, but I'm picking up avoidance more than introspection on this, okay? Your past is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, so some type of block or disappointment, not getting what we want. Something was supposed to be everything and it kind of blew up in our face. Could be the result why we're showing up in the Tower. It would be understandable, okay? What's interestingly enough, okay, is your strength position is the fact that it didn't go how you planned, is that you didn't get your way. Your idea of a Ten of Pentacles was minuscule to what your soul has planned for you, okay? So before we go forward, I'm going to pause it there and do some clarification, okay? You guys are going to need to be very honest with yourself. Be willing to accept duality, okay? Adversity. There's always balance in the universe, okay? There is a universal law that everything works on balance, okay? Where there's dark, there's light. When there's positive, there's negative, okay? There's a need to accept that. Tell us about the Tower, please, for Cancer for the month of April. What is the sphere of change or avoiding of change? I'm getting invisible truth, which I don't know. I mean, maybe because I just was holding the High Priestess, you know? That's all about the 5D, what we can't see. There's your energy, shit. Wow. Cancer, give yourself some credit here, honestly. Look at the soul lessons that are here. I mean, we're talking about 5 cards right now, and 4 of them are major arcana, are soul lessons, okay? Yeah, you're showing up as like, oh my god, I'm trying to avoid everything. But it's because it means everything to you, right? It's always like, what we don't talk about is what really bothers us. You know what I mean? We keep it hidden for a reason. It's the last layer for a reason. This is a huge change. This is either talking about some type of commitment situation, your spiritual or religious beliefs, okay? It could be transforming. It's like, but this is what I've known my whole life. This is what I've had my whole life. And it's somebody facing their fear of standing up and saying, I don't have to live to these standards. There's a different way, and I have to embrace the new beginning. You're avoiding this, okay? That's your energy. It's like, you know, there's something huge for you. You know, you settled in the past, okay? But are you brave enough to take the new beginning? Are you brave enough to go after what you desire without worrying, or I don't know if like caring is the right word, maybe, about what friends, family, loved ones think, right? Because I can pick it up here with the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Like, I am facing my fears. I am doing this. That's awesome. That's like very strong, masculine, courageous energy here. But it's like, can you really stand up and do that for yourself? That's the question, because you're avoiding it. The challenge is the Fool. The challenge is doing it. It's taking action, is going towards what you're being drawn. Yes. King of Swords in the reverse. Why do you feel like you can't? I mean, it is just like a no. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Blocking destiny. Okay, no big deal. Queen of Cups in the reverse and the King of Coins. Somebody is very, 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 Jesus Christmas, money motivated. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Wow, with the World in the reverse underneath that. Holy crap. Guys, there's so much energy floating around here. Let me see if I can break it down for you, okay? And I am just reading the cards. You watched me shuffle, right? Feel free to look up the meanings for yourself. Biddy Tarot is the Bible, okay, of tarot. This is you making a decision, okay? To say no to this new beginning, and it is blocking fate. Queen of Cups in the reverse. We don't have a full enough cup to embrace what we need to do. We are not connected with our emotions here. We are stability motivated, what makes sense motivated, what's practical, what's in the 3D. What can I hold? What's guaranteed to me? That's what I want. And that's what's blocking it. That's terrible. It should be a mixture of both. You know, you need both. If this Queen of Cups was balanced, you know, I don't know. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is pretty fucking clear. You're blocking fate. And it's very conscious with that King of Swords in the reverse, okay? That's like an energy of law, right? Like that can come up in like the courts, right? It's like, no, final ruling. Alrighty. So, Cancer, your energy at the bottom of the deck, so I know I'm talking to you. You recently realized some truth about your feelings here, okay? This is what we're trying to jump over. There's something here that makes you very happy to invest in, okay? There's also another situation that you pretend that makes you very happy to invest in. I'm talking to a Cancer that either A, tells them they're very happy to be single and they don't care about love. Okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse. I don't need that. I'm not attached to that. This is literally your energy. You actually do need this, by the way. But, or this is somebody that's lying to themselves that they're happy in a relationship, okay? And a connection that they feel fulfilled, right? Regardless of what the 3D energy is, relationship, career, friendship, family situations, it's the energy of I'm lying to myself about being fulfilled. I'm telling myself this is my 10 of Pentacles and this can be everything. And you know, underneath it all, what you need and that this isn't it. You're trying to avoid that. Remember I said that, okay? the introspective energy that can come with the Three of Swords in the reverse is that there's a mask being worn. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, please, for Cancer. The past. Like, we ran before. Yeah, I was picking this up before. The Emperor in the reverse and the Six of Cups. Wow. If that isn't the energy of imposter syndrome, I don't know what is. Somebody did not feel confident to embrace the energy of Emperor, okay? Gender not specific here. Just having the courage to step up to the plate here. Someone still, oh gosh, this is heavy. There's like this energy of like somebody still feeling like a child on the inside, okay? Like, I can't do that, I can't accomplish that, or I can't be that, right? Also, if you were resonating with love for this, okay? Or even career, could be time. The Six of Cups can just represent time, okay? There's a situation of time, a relationship, a job, or a friendship since you were little, or this is your sibling, right? Or your mother. I can't cut them out. It's like you're so unbalanced in your adult energy, but child you is clinging to a comfort zone that was the idea of happiness. But adult you knows that it's not fulfilling, but there's a big question mark of now what? Which is why the challenge is the Fool, right? Taking action. I hope that makes sense and I didn't overcomplicate it. Yeah. Cancer, I want to hug you, okay? And I don't mean to make you so vulnerable, but I'm really looking at like a scared inner child that doesn't know what to do. They know that they're not living in alignment, but they've never had this model to them, or they've never been in this position, right? It's like their sense of security or stability is being threatened. Let me know if that resonates, if you'll feel comfortable too, okay? Again, the fact that things aren't working out is your strength. Maybe because of this, you never would have acted on what your soul needs you to. Because look, when I skip ahead, I see the message from your soul. It's the Two of Pentacles. You're being asked to adapt to the change slowly. Balance it. It doesn't have to be instant, right? Impulsive, okay? We want longevity with this. We want changes that we can grow with as a person and take with us. That's not going to happen overnight, is the message from your soul, okay? You're realizing that you've blocked your own fate or destiny here. Perhaps by, I don't know, never embracing some type of leader role. Remember that your shadow card is something about taking action, right? Never embracing that, never doing what was needed or communicating what you needed, right? Maybe this is just you. I mean, we have the Ace of Wands underneath, which is a huge card of communication. Also action. I mean, I could be looking at a Cancer that wants to start their own business, right? But they don't believe in themselves. Right now, they work a 9 to 5 and they're guaranteed a paycheck that's paying their bills. Does that make sense? Going forward, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Listen, this is an ending, but it's an acceptance to an ending, whether it's you or a person you're dealing with. Could be an air sign or the love of your life. You know within you that something needs to come to a completion for you to ever feel whole or be able to, sorry, I think I have like chapstick on me, to come together, right? It's just that feeling. Like the Two of Cups is deeper than, like, yes, of course it represents soulmate, right? Coming together, true love, twin flames, okay? Yes. However, it's just about feeling complete, finding your purpose, knowing why you're here, okay? That's the Two of Cups energy. This is disconnected from you. You're going through the ending of something, and the fact that you don't have this question answered, or you don't have the security of a soulmate connection or feeling seen by this person, or that deep layer, whatever that means for you. It's very anxiety inducing, okay? I picked that up immediately. Virgo energy, the Hermit in the reverse. But it's because you're just disconnected from your intuition. The second you lean in, you're going to know what to do and where to go. Options. Be mindful that you have options, and that's okay. Don't be intimidated by having multiple doors you can pursue and check out, right? I know, I know, Cancer. You want the King of Pentacles. You want the King of Pentacles. I want to hold it. I want to see it. I want to have guaranteed. I want it all spelled out for me. It doesn't always work like that, you know? Your advice. Now, this is interesting because this is what came up in your past. Remember when we were talking about adult you was scared, imposter syndrome, and we're clinging to something in a comfort zone? Your advice is to really look at this. Why are you scared? Why do you feel like you don't have the skills? 3 of Cups, 8 of Coins in reverse, because you'd have to do something differently and open yourself up. Be seen, be vulnerable. 10 of Cups in the reverse. You'd have to do something differently in love. You've never... It's about an inner belief or your ability to connect with others. I don't know. I'm looking at a Cancer that's always watered themselves down though. Because of course, right? Shadow reasons with that 10 of Cups in the reverse. Never feeling whole. That's imposter syndrome as fuck. That's where imposter syndrome is born from, right? We don't feel complete. We weren't nurtured completely. And you've always sought that outside of yourself. It's time to do that differently. That's your advice. Okay? Heavy. Yeah. What you don't see coming, Scorpio energy, death in the reverse. Resistance to change. Some type of cycle isn't ending. Let's see. Postponing an ending. Ace of Coins in the reverse. 10 of Swords. Yeah, damn, you were like hanging on to misery here. Purposely blocking this new beginning because we're just so fucking scared and terrified. 10 of Wands in the reverse underneath that. Good. You're coming to terms with the fact that something's a lot. Like, you can't carry this type of pressure. The 10 of Wands in the reverse, that always reminds me of like a child that took on too much as like a kid. You know what I mean? Like, it was never yours. So it's like there's this acceptance. It's a process while we heal, right? Healing is not linear. You guys are actually doing that. What I think you're going to realize is accepting that something wasn't for you, or it wasn't your responsibility, or it's like, okay, fine, I couldn't fix it, I couldn't force this. That's not the hard part. The hard part is dealing with some type of betrayal. Realizing that, okay, heaviness, right? And I'm so going deeper than I meant to, but stick with me here. Like, for example, okay, and it's because this has been a personal experience. This is why I can read it this way, okay? When it's like, okay, wow, that wasn't like my responsibility to figure that out, but having the realization, well, it was my caregiver's responsibility. Why do I have to fix it? Why do I have to be the one that picks up the pieces and be the one that heals? Why do they still get to do what they want and have zero self-awareness and act like a child, remain stuck like a child, right? Why do I have to be the one that raises myself? Does that make sense? There can be a lot of resentment there that's holding back the transformation and the change. And like, for real, if you guys need help with that, like, reach out, please, for the love of God. I get it. I've been through it. Very, very, very heavy. But yeah, don't hold on to pain and resentment, okay? But what you don't see coming is there's going to be multiple layers to this transformation. Again, it won't happen overnight, which is why your soul is asking you with that 2 of Pentacles to just slowly adapt to it. Just start leaning in. That's all you have to do, is go with the flow. You don't have to do anything crazy. Find security in that. Nobody's asking you to change overnight or make any drastic changes here, okay? just be mindful of what's going on. Check in with yourself. Be present, okay? Notice the feelings that come up. Remember, it's okay to be confused. This is how we release the betrayal, the pain, okay? Listen, and this is beautiful too. If you guys have Gemini in your chart, you definitely might want to check it out, because here's your energy, here's some Gemini energy, and here's the card for Gemini, the Lovers. You guys are finally figuring out your heart and soul, what you believe in, what you stand for, aligning with what's for you or who's for you, okay? It's interesting to me that it may, again, look different than you anticipated. Be with somebody else, right? Or be in a different company, or maybe that means stepping away from a family member, a long-term connection, a friend, okay? There's something here about you withdrawing, okay? You realizing how you have purposely blocked. I'm getting like your heart chakra being open. Same, been there. As I say that, the Empress is at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, we sat out. Probably because we were in survival mode, didn't have the skills. Be kind to yourself, Cancer. You're doing well. It's okay to be confused a little bit and to not have it all figured out, you know? That's like the biggest takeaway from this reading. So I'm going to gather up these cards, and then we will look directly into love for you and finances for the month of April. And then we'll pull some advice before we go, okay? Again, if it's resonating, please like the video, comment down below, subscribe, share it. All right. Let's do the fountain deck, yeah. For love, for April, for Cancer. A good shuffle. All right. For love, for April. Slow moving, figuring out what brings balance to us. Also not waiting to pursue that anymore, okay? There, yep, 10 of Cups in the reverse. We have an idea. Ace of Wands. Oh, shit. Yeah, it really might be in love with this cycle that needs to end for some of you. There's your challenge card, the Fool. In the reverse, go to the Timeless playlist. Check out that video with the Fool. I did a shadow work video on it. It talks about when we are carrying too much baggage, too much heaviness, have that heavy anchor to transform, okay? And we saw that with the Death in the reverse. It's like there's a stall, there's this stall. Somebody's really afraid to take a new beginning in love here. Somebody wants to. The passion's there. The light is on, right? They're drawn, you know? So much fear though. Why? I'm telling you, it's shadow work. The way you were shown love doesn't resonate with your soul. The way you were exposed to love, the way you can accept love, something along those lines, okay? Tell me more. The Three of Cups just flew out. There could be, and it's funny because it landed like that, right? There could be a connection on the line, or one coming in, or a bond that's developing. It's very sweet. It will mean a lot to you. The Three of Cups is a mutual energy, right? I water you, you water me. Very giving. Could be what you're feeling. Three of Wands in the reverse. No more waiting. There's never going to be the perfect moment, is what that means, okay? Three of Wands can show up when we're waiting for our ships to sail in, okay? And it's like the more you wait, at the bottom of the deck here is the Sun in the reverse. It's like the more unhappiness it brings, the more darkness, the more of that heavy anchor that is preventing that leap of faith, okay? I hope that makes sense. So that's what we're looking for. You, I guess, kind of taking inventory this month on connection, what type of connection you want, what you want love to look like for you in general, okay? More than anything specific with anyone else. For finances, please, for Cancer. Confused, perhaps. Let's see. You don't have to be. There's a way out of it. You may not like it, though, but there's a way out. or you haven't considered it. Yeah, you need to communicate, okay, or pay attention to other options. Like, you can learn how to do something and do it for yourself. That could even be like checking out job postings, right? Wheel of Fortune, destiny here, but you have to work for it. It'll take dedication, but something's faded. First step is deciding what you want to invest on or in, who you want to be, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It's an independent energy, very, very stable, right? That's that I just bought a house, you know what I mean, on my own. I have a fat bank account, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's coming together for me, and I earned it. I worked hard for it. There was dedication. I planted these seeds a long time ago. I was loyal to myself. There's a lot of indecisiveness about what that looks like for you. That's the block. And all you need to do is create a routine. Interesting. What are you lying to yourself about, Cancer? For a lot of you, what you've been doing in your routine has been fucking draining you, okay? Ace of Wands in the reverse, lost your passion, lost your mojo, don't know what you're doing, don't feel confident, don't know if you're heading in the right direction. The Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy, Ace of Cups in the reverse, lack of self-care. Yeah, it's time to do things differently, and then you will be sure. It could just be a matter of taking care of yourself so you can make the correct decisions, okay, to keep that independence. I hope that makes sense. That's a little complicated. The Eight of Swords in the reverse just fell out. There it is. Spirit agrees. That's how you unconfuse yourself. It literally could be like, drink enough water, get enough sleep, take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Or take your mind off work for a day, right? And then come back to it, okay? If you're experiencing kind of like a block in work. Advice in general for April, please. Closing out. Advice, please. Five of Wands in the reverse. Leave the bullshit behind you. Let it go. Let it go. Don't involve yourself in shit that's beneath you, okay? Face your fear. Don't be afraid of conflict, too, okay? Yeah, Three of Wands. Be mindful of what you're working towards. Like, pick your battles. You know what I mean? Keep the bigger picture in mind always, right? Don't give in to anything that's going to distract you, take you off your course. Yeah. And you really need to work on changing your perspective about how you're carrying too much of a burden, okay? That's level 1, step 1 in healing. Level 2 is dealing with the resentment and the betrayal. No big deal. We'll get there. We'll do it together. All right? Be mindful that you're learning, you're transforming. All in all, this is a really, really positive month for your self-growth and self-awareness. Just be mindful there's going to be lots of tests for you, okay? I hope this helps. If you'd like a personal, reach out. My email is in the description and the about section about my channel. I offer readings. I also do shadow work coaching sessions, okay? Yeah. Leave your feedback, and I'll see you in the next one.